Hey, welcome to Outdoor Quest TV. I'm TJ Schwanke, and today we've got a two-part episode for you. First, we're headed to Poland to hunt the tiny but very elusive roe deer. And then we go north, up to Plummers Great Slave Lake Lodge to fish for giant lake trout. Now, at first glance, it probably appears these two trips have nothing in common, but they do. And that's our good friend Adrian Skoke from Global Sporting Safaris. Adrian books a lot of our hunts for us. He's always coming up with the most unique opportunities and at great prices. You know, this trip to Poland is a classic example. I had no idea how much free range hunting there was available in Europe and how affordable it really was. Now, I want to talk a little bit about binoculars here. And these are my go-to binocular. They're a 10 by 45. And truthfully, 10 power is about the most you can handhold for an extended period of time without getting severe eye fatigue. And as our eyes get older, sometimes even the 10 powers become too much. Then you're better off going to an 8 power. Now, these have a big 45mm objective on them, so I've got plenty of light transfer, a big exit pupil on them. So they're ideal during those shoulder hours when those big bucks happen to step out. These binoculars also have a built-in rangefinder. And I'm gonna warn you, if you ever try binoculars with a built-in rangefinder, you're gonna have trouble going back to binoculars that don't have them. But I also use some 8 by 32 binoculars. They're light, they're compact, so when I'm bow hunting or hunting in heavy cover like Australia or Africa, I can just tuck them under my arm and they're out of the way. But with the superior light transmission of the Zeiss lenses and the lower magnification, I still get plenty of brightness during those shoulder hours.
So we were at this spot already this morning once. We did a stalk on a buck and it wasn't what he wanted, and we looked down the ditch and there's buck in exactly the same spot, but this one looks like a nice 6 points, so we're gonna go take a closer look. He's not a giant, but he looks like a really nice buck. And great thing in Poland, you can shoot many bucks and very inexpensive, so if he's a very nice mature buck, I think I'll probably take him. Back a little bit.
Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. You sure? Oh, the female. That's female.
Well, it all kind of happened fast. We did a stalk on this buck and we thought we lost him, and then there was pigs in front of us. Then he jumped out and he was well over 200 yards when I shot, and I'm sure I hit him, but I think it was a little bit back. Holy, that turned into a bit of a rodeo. Took off from the truck, the sun was shining, it was beautiful, and then we lost this guy. He disappeared, we thought he was gone, and then all of a sudden he came out in the field really quickly, stood broadside for just a brief second, and I took a quick shot. It was about a little over 200 yards, and just hit him a little bit back, and we saw him run. But as he started to run, the rain started to fall, so we went and grabbed our rain gear. As you can see, we're just soaked. You know, if you ever want to experience Europe and you know, for your first hunt or even your 10th hunt, it's a super reasonable hunt to do. This hunt anyone could afford. It's cheap to get here, it's easy to do, and it is exciting. So I really want to thank Adrian Skoke at Global Sporting Safaris. He's the one who arranged this whole trip. If you ever want to come to Europe, want a super deal on one of the most exciting deer hunts you'll ever come on, give Adrian a call. We'll have all his information at the end of the show here, but it's getting dark. Looks like some more rain's coming, so get him back to the truck, and I think it might be time for a cold pivo when we get back.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Zeiss Sport Optics. We make it visible. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Corlane Sporting Goods, home of the Rocky Mountain Rifle. Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Silver Willow Taxidermy, capturing the memories. Loa Boots, handcrafted in Europe. Deluxe Wall Tents, built in Canada for Canadian conditions.
Okay, so we saw a really nice buck here yesterday. TJ actually did a stalk on him, and there were too many deer in the field and they seen him. So again, we've been reminded that these roe deer really like a certain area. And so what we're gonna do is we're hoping that he's still there. There were two nice shooters. So what we're gonna do is, the clearing is just up ahead on the left, maybe 50 yards. We're gonna sneak in and have a peek, and with any luck, one of those two shooter bucks is there. So come on. It's that big sis. Let me get
That's a big 6 from yesterday.
that big 6-pointer, 129 yards. I got this. Oh, TJ. Oh, TJ. Okay, I want to say something. It's my birthday, May 27th. I have never had a chance to hunt on my birthday. A lot of my friends have birthdays in November, October, a few in December. They've all taken nice bucks on their birthday. I never thought that was an opportunity I would have a chance to do. Here in Poland, we're hunting deer in May. It's my birthday. That was a beautiful 6-point that we seen a couple days ago. He's been hanging around this area. Our guide tells us that these roe deer really have a core range of about 1 kilometer. So they're quite predictable in the sense that if you find a good buck and he's sort of sketchy on you, you can always make a battle plan and come back on him later on. Man, so he was 129 yards. Whenever we kind of check this clearing, we're always looking for him. There was a big 6-point, which I think is the one I just got, hopefully. And then there's a big tall spike. So TJ and I just sort of poked our heads around the corner. Sure enough, there he is with a doe. Birthday buck. I can't be more thankful. TJ, I want to thank you very much for being here with me.
That's awesome.
Man.
Awesome.
Heart's still pounding. Man, that's what it's all about.
Very nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Very good.
hey, Barnes. Oh, look at that. Oh, his bases are all fused. That's exactly what I was looking for.
I think it's all.
Сколько лет?
I look at. I don't know. Well,
Wow, he's pretty, eh? Oh,
I look better.
that's what we came here for. That
It's
is
good.
one pretty.
I think brown medal.
Bronze medal?
Yes, it's okay for you.
Oh, for me?
Yes.
Oh, bardzo dziękuję. Wow. You know, I feel so lucky. This is my 4th roe deer. Every buck I've taken has been better and better and better. Like I am so lucky. I feel blessed. Look at that. You see, we were told that the older they are, the higher the gray comes up, and this one, he's got gray right to his antler bases.
I think 7 years.
7 years old.
Yes.
We're gonna confirm that by looking at the teeth later on, but he's just that classic 6-point 3x3 frame. And I mean, just check that out here. This is what's really cool about roe deer. Those bases are fused. I mean, when he sheds his antlers, they're gonna come off as a pair. There's a treasure to find in the bush. But you know what? I don't need to look for his sheds. I got him right here, and I could not be happier.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Midland Radios. Put yourself in the action. Defense Aerosols, your pepper spray professionals for 25 years. So we've been out in the water here about 2 minutes. You can see the lodge right behind us. And Adrian's into a big fish here already. We just came out, we're off the end of a shoal here. Adrian started marking fish just stacked up, so we just went on the end of them and started drifting back over them. And
I got nothing on this fish. Yeah. Come on. I can barely lift it. Running out of water. 26 feet, he's 20 feet down. So the fight begins when you see the fish the first time.
yeah.
Yeah. And he ain't done yet though. Okay, he is. Woo! Thank you, TJ.
Beautiful, beautiful fish.
What we do is we weigh him and we subtract 4 pounds for the net. Let's see what we got. I'm thinking 33 in the net, maybe. Yeah. About 32. Hold on. 31 and a half minus 4.
27.5 pound fish if my math is right. So beautiful, beautiful lake trout.
Not bad for about 4 minutes of fishing about 200 yards from where you're sleeping.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful fish.
Look at that. Feeding on Cisco's right now. It's a nice female. So the biologist in the area estimated they grow about half a pound a year.
It's an old fish.
Twice as old as I am,
Yeah.
so a lot of respect.
About the same age as me.
Oh yeah, there we go. So we'll just get her back in the water here and watch her swim off. There she goes like a shark.
It's weird because he's totally letting go, and then he's like,
You'll see, like, they do everything they can to get off the line. Like, they know, like, they'll be doing barrel rolls and cartwheels. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, oh, I can see you got a bit of weight on there, so that's good. I don't think we're dealing with a lot.
he's trying to even gain an inch.
Yeah. He'll probably tire before you. Oh, it's exciting. Oh, it's almost like he's swimming at you sometimes, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that line went slack for a sec there. I thought he was
I
gone.
was like,
I know, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, yeah. No, they are escape artists. Oh, I thought I just saw color. There he is. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Nice fish. Oh, there we go. It's 28 in the net. 24 pounder.
It's your biggest lake trout so far?
He looks massive. That was so cool. Oh, is that ever awesome? Right.
Hey.
Plummers Great Slave Lake with Adrian Skoke. This is amazing. We're only out here, what, an hour?
Not even, and maybe 500 yards from camp. I mean, that's the beauty of this place, is you really don't need to go far if the weather is inclement or whatever. I mean, the fishing's right around the corner.
Away she goes. Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Safari Club International Canada, first for hunters. Alberta Outdoorsman Magazine, Alberta's only hunting, fishing, and trapping magazine. So a big part of any fishing trip in the north is shore lunch, and what are you making for us, Adrian?
You know, we're gonna have two items today. Oh, that's a male. We're gonna do a Peruvian ceviche as well as a flame broiled lemon pepper.
So what's the key to making a good ceviche?
Fresh ingredients.
Yeah?
Yeah, good fish, fresh ingredients, and ideally some sunlight. It sort of cooks everything a little faster. But pretty much, I like to juice 2 lemons, 2 limes, and 2 oranges. And then I have a few other little secrets that I throw in there.
Ah.
But the best thing is just how fresh it is, you know?
You've taken that tenderloin part off the fillet and sliced it really, really small
That's
and
exactly
thin.
right.
Yeah.
So now that I got a bit of citrus going, I'll put that in because it needs all the time it can get to cook.
When we say cook with ceviche, it's kind of a loose term. It actually cures in the acids in there, doesn't it?
Exactly.
There's no real cooking involved.
But the unique thing about it is when you are eating it, it's flaky and it does have the consistency of a cooked fish.
Here we go. Shore lunch, Plummers, Northwest Territories. Great Slave Lake.
The fish should be pretty fresh.
It should be. It's kind of sad. Vanessa supplied this fish for lunch and she's running the camera. That is good. So I lost that big fish just a few minutes ago, and we went back over, drifted over him. As soon as we marked fish, I hooked another one, but this one's definitely not as big. He's a big fish, but he's nowhere near what that last one was. You can see this one up on top over there.
Already there, yeah.
That last one just went to the bottom and just sulked down there. Like, that was a big, big fish. You know, like, I think this is a great fish anywhere else in the world, but when you just had something that big on it, it's like, ah.
You got spoiled.
Yeah, in a hurry. Just makes you wonder how big that other one was. I mean, there is 60-pound fish in here. Looks like I actually took a swing at it and missed it, and I actually foul hooked him. A beautiful fish. Just, I mean, huge, huge fish, and this is a little one compared to the one I just lost. So, a beautiful, beautiful fish. We're on them today, though. So, yeah, they're really biting. Every time we're marking fish, we're catching them. So, I'm gonna get this one back and we'll get down there and catch some more big ones. That wind's really blowing out here now, but we're just drifting across this hump, and the fish are still biting. Just hooked into, it feels like a really good fish. It's heavy. I don't think it's quite as big as the one I lost, unfortunately, but still feels good.
The one that gets away is always the biggest.
Always.
I got him on the finder. He's about 25 feet down.
You just feel when you're lifting, though, like there's a lot of weight there. He's just not really fighting hard.
Well, when they get to a certain size, you're typically just dealing with their weight.
Yeah.
Old fish. Oh, he's coming up hard right now. And see, when they get the net, there he is. He looks good, TJ.
Yeah. Oh yeah, beautiful looking fish. Here, just hanging out.
Look at that tail. Oh man.
I'll lead him in. They don't like the boat for some reason, do they?
We got another real good one under us.
Yeah, it was funny. We went going off this.
We've just been battling these waves.
Yeah.
You know?
We kind of went off this hump for a while though, and then we weren't really catching much. Here you go.
Oh man.
Nice fish.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice fish.
Well, they haven't really entered their spawning conditions yet. So like these big females will put on 15% more body weight
Yeah.
with eggs.
Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Big solid fish.
I like that tail, eh? Look at that tail.
Yeah. Look at the size of the head on that thing.
Yeah.
Big fish. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Adrian, despite 3 pretty brutal days of weather, we did manage to catch some great fish, and there, you know, great flavors, everything you told me it was going to be. But we stuck with it. No, we caught some great fish. We did catch some great fish. Yeah. You know what? If you're looking for an incredible fishing trip, Plummers here at Great Slave Lake is incredible. And as you saw, roe deer hunting in Poland just doesn't get any better. Oh, lots of fun. Yeah. There's one guy to talk to about all of it right here. Adrian Scope, Global Sporting Safaris. We'll have all his contact information at the end of the show, but I think our fish is just about done. We're going to have... we're doing honey garlic today. Ah, nice. Yeah, chicken fingers. Excellent. We're going to have a little bit to eat here and still do a couple hours fishing, but hope you enjoyed the show.
For more information on hunting in Europe, check out Global Sporting Safaris at gssafaris.com or give my good buddy Adrian Skoke a call at 888-850-HUNT. For more information about Plummers Great Slave Lake Lodge, check them out online at plummerslodges.com. Adrian at Global Sporting Safaris will be pleased to help you book this trip as well. Check us out online at outdoorquesttv.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.